Hi guys, this is Ezekiel here, founder of Asia Forex Mentor. Alright, this video I'd like to show you how a simple yet effective price pivot will work wonders for your Forex trading. Okay, so what we have here is two lines. Alright, can we see here two white lines? Alright, these two white lines is what I have drawn, and this is called the price pivot. Alright, this price pivot is nothing actually but the support and resistance line. Alright, price pivot is nothing but the past series of resistance and support. Resistance and support. Okay, so what we have here, I would like to show you guys how do we actually draw a price pivot and how do we make use of a price pivot. Okay, so on this date, the 2nd November, we can see price eventually broke up the 81.35 price pivot. We can see here a strong resistance over here. We can see several points being marked now here. Alright, so price eventually broke this up. Alright, let me zoom this in. Okay, so price broke up the 81.35 price pivot, and eventually it reaches to a new high, alright, at the 82.800 level. So imagine, alright, if none of this happened initially, alright, so what we have here is price move up to this area to form a new high. Alright, so now that price has formed a new high, we will mark this area as a new resistance. Not a price pivot yet, because this is only the first point. Alright, price has not reached this area before. There is no past resistance or support to indicate it. So this is now, we place it as an early point of resistance. Alright, so price reaches the new high, alright, gets rejected by the 82.8 resistance level, backs back down to the 81.35, alright, goes back up. Alright, at this point price gets rejected again, alright, in this point and this point. Alright, it gets rejected once again at the 82.8 level. So now we have 2 points in this area. Alright, please note that price need not be exactly pinpoint. Alright, it can exit a bit, or it can be right on the dot, or it just exit a little. It is an area. Alright, it is an area. So this 82.8 price pivot now is formed because of 2 resistance level. Alright, so price moves up, breaks the 81.35, reaches the new high 82.8, comes back down, back tests the previous price pivot. Alright, goes back up, gets rejected by the previous one, comes back down, alright, breaks through, touches the 365, goes back up, back tests the 81.35, and now it moves up to the price pivot, alright, the previous high at the 82.8. alright, we shared this in our group where we believe that price will eventually break up on this point in time, which it did. Alright, so do note that price at this point in time touches that 82.8, gets rejected, moves up, still touches it, gets rejected, and on the third try it broke up with a nice bullish bar. Alright, so what happens is now price broke up with a nice bullish bar, so we will wait for price to bounce back and back test the past price pivot to now where the past resistance will now act as a support. So do see here that price comes back now, reaches the 82.8, which is the old price pivot, to now act as a support, goes back up. Alright, this is the another high which we can now draw as another price pivot in this area. So comes back now, touches the price pivot again, the 82.8, and moves back up again. Alright, so this is how we can see a simple yet effective price pivot comes into action. Alright, forex trading, like I always mentioned, need not be complicated, it has to be clear, it has to be clean, and it has to be simple. Alright, this is how simple forex trading is, and how can we make use of the price pivot is such that we can place an entry right at the price period. For example, now that we see this is a new high, so we can place a pending sell order in this area. So let's say we sell here. Alright, we will either get triggered on this point or we get triggered on this point, and we will take profit in this point. Alright, which is the 81.35, the old resistance, which will now act as support. So let's say we place a pending sell order here, you will get triggered and we will push our target profit over here. Alright, so for example, another point, so in this point, whereby when price comes back down, we can place a pending order over here. This is a pending buy order now because this acts as a support now, and we will place a take profit at the previous high, which is over here. Alright, and so forth. For this, we will place a pending buy over here, and we will probably take profit over here. Alright, so this is one of the way where we trade using the price pivot, and the other way which we can use is through confirmation of price action. Alright, so if there is confirmation, this is a, can we see this over here? This is a bullish outside bar or double bar low higher close, and another one over here. So we can take this up, or we can zoom down to the 4-hour chart if we can find any. Let's see if we can find any. Alright, so what happens is, alright, we have a slight pin bar here, nothing really, just a 2-bar high and a bullish bar, not really a confirmation. And we can see another one now here. This is a bullish outside bar. Let's look at the 1 hour. Do note that I did not look at this chart before, so I'm just looking if there's any. Alright, let me zoom out later. Okay, so we have a slightly better one over here in the 1 hour. Alright, we can see this is a pin bar, but these 2 bars combined. Alright, this is an inside bar, so you probably enter at the break of the bar. Alright, or if we look for better entry, because this is the 150, we can see this is a nice bullish bar over here, forms an inside bar. Alright, so so this is this green bar is a bullish bar. This green bar covers the previous bar, which is now a bullish outside bar. A bullish outside bar right off the 365, and sorry, right off the 150 at the price pivot area, which is a good point for entry. So do know that we teach all this in our price action course, and I look forward to seeing you there, and I look forward to talking to you in our group. Alright, that's all for today. See you guys on the other video.